mining cryptocurrency from an iPhone. No, you're probably not going to make a lot of money, but it's still pretty awesome. Check it out. Mobile Miner is a mobile cryptocurrency mining application for iOS, and you can go out and find the open source project, which is based off another application called CPU Miner, and Mobile Miner has been updated to work with ARM64 iOS devices. So this is designed with the iPhone in mind. You can also install a pre-compiled IPA file, which is going to make it super easy for anyone to go out, sideload this IPA over to their iPhone using Xcode and iOS App Signer. So let me just show you how it's done. Now, if you're a developer, obviously you want to use Xcode to deploy the project onto your device. If you're not a developer, you can use the pre-compiled IPA file. Obviously, there is a measure of trust that needs to be involved there, but Elias Limnios, the developer behind Mobile Miner, is a very reputable developer. He's been making tweaks and things of that nature for years. So to sideload the IPA, simply open up Xcode, select single view app, create a new single view app, give it a product name. I'm just going to call it iPhone Miner. You will need to be logged in with your Apple ID, and that Apple ID needs to be a developer account. You can create a free developer account if you want to, but there is a 7-day expiration, so you will need to re-sign every 7 days. But if your screen looks like this, you can go ahead and click Next, or at least similar to that, and then click Create. All right, so now it's going to go ahead and provision, and once that is completed, it literally is just a matter of going in and signing the IPA file. Now, just to verify, you do want to have your iPhone connected and trusted when you connect it to your Mac. So you can see my iPhone is connected there. And now it's just a matter of going in and signing the app using iOS App Signer. So we're going to open that up and then locate the Mobile Miner IPA file. So we'll just click Browse, select mobileminer.ipa, and then select signing certificate and provisioning profile that you saw in Xcode. And then just click Start. And that will start the signing process for Mobile Miner after you save it to your desktop. Now, since I already have Mobile Miner on the desktop, I'm just going to rename this one to Mobile Miner 2, just so it doesn't overwrite the original. And just click Save. So now you can see it's done. Let's fire up Xcode again. This time we want to select Window in the menu bar, and then select Devices and Simulators. All right, select your device, which should be connected, and then click the little plus sign under Installed Apps. And then select the app you just signed, mobileminer2.ipa, click Open, and that deploys it directly to your device. So you can see it there. So here's what your iPhone should look like right now. Let's go ahead and over to our iPhone. And when you try to launch that app, it's going to say, hey, it's not trusted. So all you need to do is go to General, under Settings, go to Profiles and Device Management, select your developer app, and then tap Trust. All right, so here it is, Mobile Miner in the flesh, folks. Now, when you first load it up, it has some default values in there, and that is the wallet address for the developer. Obviously, you're going to want to go in and change that to your wallet address. And Mobile Miner works with many crypto note currencies like Electroneum, for instance. And that's mainly because this is a very CPU-friendly currency to mine. And obviously, the iPhone has a very powerful CPU. So to configure Mobile Miner, all you need to do is go into where it says Edit Configurations, and then tap the Edit button and tap Add New. So here's where you can add a new configuration, including the pull URL, which defaults to Electroneum. So we're going to give it a name. We're just going to call it Electroneum. You can change the pull URL if you want, depending on what currency you want to mine. However, it defaults to Electroneum. That's what we're going to use. You're going to need to provide a username/address, which is basically like your wallet address. So I have an account that I created over at electroneum.com. You can do so as well. Just copy the address and then paste it in the username/address portion like that. It doesn't require a password, just leave it as X, unless you're mining a currency that requires a authentication. You can bump up the number of threads up to 8 actually, but we're just going to keep it at 4, and then tap Done. And that configuration is there. So now just go back. We're going to select the active configuration this time. So tap Active Configuration, tap Electroneum, And there we go. So we're ready to go, folks. Now, there are some other options you'll see here. Keep alive in background, which is really what makes this app so awesome, is because it continuously, perpetually runs in the background if you have that open. And you can also allow notifications to give you status updates while the app is in the background. You can also choose your live rates if you want to do that. Those are the rates that display in the bottom left and right-hand corner of the app. And that's it, folks. That's super easy, super simple to configure. Just tap done. When you're ready to start mining, you just tap start mining. But you can see my configuration is there, ready to go. So let's do it. But before that, just again want to call attention to the live rates. That's what I was referring to earlier. So you can have those in the bottom left and right hand corner. Tap start mining, and there you go. Mining has commenced. So just wait it out a little bit. You can see the status. You can hide the stream or show the stream if you want to. You have your hash rate, your accepted, your pull difficulty, and then the amount of time that you've been running. And again, like I said, this runs in the background perpetually. So you can just plug your device in, turn off the screen, and let it continue to run. So that hash rate is updated now. You can see that. Pretty good hash rate. If you tap log, you're going to see the sort of terminal view displaying all the different threads that we have configured. So I have 4 threads configured. Again, it supports up to 8 threads on the iPhone 10, which I'm using here. And you can see the hash rate. So Electronium is worth about 10 cents per coin at the moment. So you're not going to get rich on this, at least with this particular cryptocurrency. But obviously this isn't designed to make a lot of money. I see it as more of a proof of concept, a very awesome proof of concept, I might add. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Jeff with 9 to 5 Mac.